said that on TV. We immediately after our game against Duke, in the locker room at Cameron, we talked immediately about Boston College and about how this game was our Super Bowl. It really was, and just not for any other reason than it was just our next game. Didn't matter who it was, but that's, you know, we need to get right on to Boston College, and you know, it was a team. It is a team that's very, very, you know, they're getting better all the time. Coach Donahue's done an awesome job, and they're young players who, you know, they were undefeated at home in the ACC and the whole deal, and so we were really engaged.
What did you think of the play of Travis McConnell?
Travis is, you know, Travis is a tough guard because he can post up, you know, he can make a three and he can take somebody off the dribble, and you know, he's good around the rim there with offensive boards. So we executed well to post him up in various ways to take advantage when we thought we had an advantage, and you know, he hit some big shots because when they were coming back, Chase Fisher and Travis McConnell made big shots.
It seemed like every time they got within about 3 or 4, you had an answer in the second half, and that had to be probably the biggest thing to take out in the second half. The team just kept responding.
Yes, no, and you're exactly right. In order to win games, you need to make timely shots and get timely stops and timely rebounds. I mean, we see it every day.
As much as you talked about today, were you, I mean, obviously, I mean, satisfied with it, listened, and just responded that way? Sometimes you talk about it and wonder what's going on.
Oh, listen, let me tell you something. Last Saturday, at this time, we had doom and gloom. And the Saturday before that, we had joy. And today there's joy. And who knows what tomorrow's going to bring, right? So, it's part of athletics.
Could you talk a little about C.J. Harris and Mikhailo, very in sync at the end of the game, just how they've been progressing through the year and just getting better, and they're both up there in the ACC and scoring right now?
Yeah, they both had they both had great non-conference stats. You know, again, you're looking at a sophomore and junior. We're still a young team. Tony Chenal's really like a freshman point guard because he was injured so much last year. So we're a young team. Daniel Green's a freshman. Chase Fisher's a freshman. So it's a young team that, much like Boston College, is developing. And it's a work in progress.
Jeff, can you talk about your interior defense today a little bit?
Well, you know, we knew Clifford is an outstanding young talent. He's very long. Does a really good job in the post. And so our focus was, number one, don't let him catch it deep, and number two, when he got it, is to win the second bump. As he bumps you back, you got to hold your ground on the second bump. Take long steps because he's a good second move kind of guy, and stay down and make him shoot over your length, and don't lead your feet until he leaves his feet, and make him take tough shots in there, because Carson and Ty are, you know, very good at blocking shots.
Yeah, Ty had a lot of blocks, and it was interesting when he picked up his third foul, you were up 40-37, and then you went on a run, and you started to expand the lead at that point, even though he left.
Carson, you know, it's interesting, you know, I mean, Carson had 8 rebounds and a block, and Ty had 11 rebounds and 6 blocks, so you're looking at 19 points and 7 blocks, 19 rebounds and 7 blocks, and 8 points. You know, that's very good from your center position, and that's what I'm getting him to understand. It's like you two combined, when you play 40 minutes, when the smoke clears, what do we have? That kind of production, it's been spotty. If we can get that consistently, that's an all-conference center, right? Regardless of who it is, right?
And just the importance of getting a road win in the league at this point. I mean,
well, that's huge. I mean, every win, they're hard to come by. And you know, this is another big step for us in our journey to be the type of team we all want to be.
Talk about the roller coaster of emotions and the team. Is that how much of a challenge has it been to keep the team on something of an even level that goes from game to game, especially with the wins and between the wins and the losses?
Yeah, no, it's a challenge. No question. I don't know how else to say it. It's a challenge in terms of the psyche of a mind. Because half this game is, in my mind, in your minds. I mean, your confidence, your approach. We see it all the time. Why does one team win by 30, and then the next week they can lose by 30? And I'm not exaggerating. We've seen that, right? And everybody's all over the map. The psyche of a team is so important.